You stand at the blackboard, Daddy, and the picture I have of you, a cleft in your chin instead of your foot. But no less a devil for that. Daddy, I have had to kill you. You died before I had time. Marble heavy, a bag full of God, ghastly statue with one gray toe, big as a Frisco seal. I was 10 when they buried you.
I ride Earth's burning carousel, day in, day out, and such grit corrupts my eyes, I must watch sluttish dryads twitch their multifarious silks in the holy grove, until no chaste tree but suffers blotch under flux of those seductive reds, greens, blues.
Enter the chilly no-man's land at precisely 5 o'clock in the morning, the no-color void where the waking head rubbishes out the draggled lot of sulphurous dreamscapes and obscure lunar conundrums.
One year in every 10 I manage it, a sort of walking miracle.
But this ghost goes, hand aloft, goodbye, goodbye, not down into the rocky gizzard of the earth, but toward the region where our thick atmosphere diminishes, and God knows what is there.
I thought even the bones would do. But they pulled me out of the sack, and they stuck me together with glue. And then I knew what to do.
To the cloud cuckoo land of color wheels and pristine alphabets and cows that moo and moo as they jump over moons as new as that crisp cusp toward which you voyage now.
To which I came. I happened to be at Cambridge. I was sent there by the government on a government grant. And I'd read some of Ted's poems in this magazine. I was very impressed, and I wanted to meet him. And I went to this little celebration, and that's actually where we met. And then we saw a great deal of each other. Ted came back to Cambridge. We kept writing poems to each other. And then it just grew out of that. And suddenly we found ourselves getting married a few months later. Really up by Primrose Hill in the zoo. We have a very small flat, a bedroom, a sitting room, a kitchen, and a bar. Dreaming of a house where I can shout to Ted from one end to the other and he won't be able to hear me. But I don't know how far away that is. Well, actually, I was amazed when I found how easy she was. I had wondered if I'd be swallowed up in motherhood and never feel any time to myself, but somehow she's fitted in beautifully and is amazingly little trouble.
She's kind of aerial, you know. She brings in a whole range of feelings, a whole world that wasn't in the house before. I certainly have a life just like all the other housewives and mothers in our district, and shopping dishes and taking care of the baby and so forth. I suppose it's pointless to think of you at all. Already your dull grip lets go. Your cry fades like the cry of a gnat. I lose sight of you on your blind journey.
Tireless, tide as a moon-bound sea moves on its route.
It was the coldest January since records were first kept in 1841.
The first time it happened, I was 10. It was an accident.
Her eyes entertained no dream, and the Sandman's dust lost luster under her foot soles.
The second time I meant to last it out and not come back at all. Dying is an art, like everything else. I do it exceptionally well. I do it so it feels like hell. I do it so it feels real. And I, a smiling woman, I'm only 30, and like the cat, I have 9 times to die. This is number 3.